Hello and welcome to the final Thursday edition for this year of Leeds Hacks News. I'm Alexander Morris.
And I'm Jodie Preston. Here are today's main stories.
Leeds backs out of the bid for Capital of Culture.
The AA released a new warning whilst you de-ice your car.
And supermarkets' loss is this cafe's gain when it comes to food waste.
Leeds has decided to back out from bidding for the European Capital of Culture. Leeds City Council has said it will be unlikely that there will be a change of heart regarding the decision and that it was blatantly obvious that it was linked to the Brexit negotiations.
Having already spent over £155,000 on the bid, the council believes that it has not been in vain as it will drive our cultural strategy and that Leeds are considering hosting their own year of 2023.
The Inclusive Growth Scrutiny Board we had yesterday was telling us exactly what's happened to the Capital of Culture bid, which was after 4 years of telling us it was fine, don't worry, from the European Commission. As you know, a while ago they said, very recently rather, they said, actually no, it's not fine. British cities can't enter, out of the blue. That was news to the British government, and it was certainly news to us. So it was really, really disappointing. And there was an update about what's happened in that process, what's happened so far in the Capital of Culture bid, and quite excitingly though, what can we do to take it forward and make use of all the connections everyone's made and all the work people have done.
With the cold weather well and truly here, the sight of a frozen car in the morning is becoming more of a familiar one. But after reports of several idle cars being stolen while they're defrosting, the AA have shared their tips for keeping your car safe this winter.
When defrosting your car, it's tempting to switch your engine on, turn up the blowers and keep warm inside while it defrosts. However, you are risking having your car stolen from right outside your front door. Here are AA's tips of defrosting your car safely and efficiently. Use a scraper and de-ice it to remove the frost. Starting the engine and switching on the heated rear screen can help clear mist, but stay with your car at all times. Don't drive off until the windows are fully clear. This is dangerous and illegal. Don't leave wipers on auto, and if they are frozen solid, don't force them apart. Never use boiling water to defrost the car. This can cause the windshield to crack. Use the air conditioning to help dry the air and clear mist from the windshield. Don't use hands to wipe misty windscreens. They leave greasy marks. Police liaison officer Mark Fox also shared his advice with us.
A lot of people go burgling for keys, but also a lot of these thieves identify the fact that people do leave the cars running in the driveway or whatever. They think they can see it out a window, it's fine. Well, it takes a few seconds to get back to it when someone has jumped in. So the main piece of advice for me to give out is quite simple. Don't leave your car running while you're in the house.
This is Joe Charlton for Leeds Hacks News.
Commuters faced long delays on Monday morning as some taxi drivers in Leeds held a slow-moving protest, bringing the city to a standstill.
The drivers say that they have been victim to violent attacks and wish to operate without official badges or vinyls being displayed.
The council are trying out a long-term solution, however concerns to public safety must be a priority. Reuben Young investigates.
On Monday morning, 100 taxis staged a protest through the city centre. Driving at speeds of around 10 miles an hour, they caused chaos and congestion as commuters travelled to work. The demonstration was a result of taxis being attacked. Drivers want to operate without clear badges and vinyls on the side of the vehicle. However, this has raised many safety concerns.
No, and we'd never get in a taxi just willy-nilly, even if it had badges on, unless we'd pre-booked it through a correct taxi place. Yeah.
You've got to have an identification as to who they are, where they're from, etc, etc. All taxi drivers have to be registered, so it's only reasonable that they should display that.
You want to see credible signage, don't you, that it's a proper taxi?
I wouldn't get a taxi unless it was pre-ordered.
Andrew Pennant, the managing director of Amber Cars, gave his thoughts on the protest. We have nothing to do with the protest. It was organised by a small group of drivers who have their own agenda. It is estimated 250 drivers that took part were not licensed in Leeds. The drivers' demands are confusing and seem to change on a regular basis. Some make sense and some have grave safety issues. Myself and several other operators from the city are in dialogue with senior members of the council to try and solve some of the issues in a more constructive way. The Leeds Private Hire Drivers Organisation, who put together the protest, hope the council will allow them to remove the stickers off the side of the taxis. Whether they will be successful or not will be discussed in the new year. Reuben Young, reporting for Leeds Hacks News.
Disability History Month is well underway at Leeds Beckett University, a chance for everybody to engage and raise awareness about all different disabilities.
During the month, the university are to release a new app, a handy guide designed to make things easier for all disabled students and teachers at the university. Matt Tomlinson reports.
It's Disabled History Month at Leeds Beckett University. Things got underway last week when they teamed up with Elevate Young Minds for the show My Voice and My Art to raise awareness for all different disabilities. I spoke to one of the performers in the show.
Really my angle in terms of performing about disability is understanding how it feels to be disabled and embodying that in movement. So for example, I have dyslexia, and in certain social situations there's a certain feeling, because I know I might struggle with something, a certain feeling and the way it feels inside me, so really that's what I'll be performing today.
The flagship event of the month is the launch of the university's Disabled Go service, an online platform which provides in-depth information about accessibility for all who use the university. Kate Cunningham from Leeds Beckett Disability Network told me, Disabled Go is a facility that is provided by an external company and which provides disabled people, or in fact anybody else, with clear direction on what to expect when they arrive at the university. It is designed to take all the worry out of situations. Throughout Disability History Month, you can engage in a variety of informative events surrounding the issues of disability. Matt Tomlinson for Leeds Hacks News.
Now some news in brief. Police are appealing for information about a missing girl from Leeds. Tyler Burton, aged 16, from Horsforth, was last seen on Monday.
She is described as white, 5'2" with long blonde hair. Any information should be forwarded to officers using 101 and quoting the log number 606.
Leeds District Crime Team are tracing a man who was caught on CCTV being held at knife point by 4 males near Mark Lane. The victim was being forced to hand over money, and officers are keen to make progress in the investigation.
West Yorkshire Police have released an e-fit of a man they're looking to speak to in relation to a robbery in Morley. The incident happened at the end of November. 2 men took a woman's handbag containing money before fleeing in a vehicle. Any information should be reported via 101, quoting the crime reference number shown above.
The Rainbow Junk Food Cafe here in Leeds has big plans for this Christmas.
They are putting on a pay-as-you-feel Christmas lunch made entirely of food waste. Abigail Leith went down for a taste of the action.
All Hallows Church are tackling food waste this Christmas by hosting a junk food Christmas dinner. They will be making the festive feast entirely out of food thrown away by local supermarkets. After huge success last December, they are hoping for bigger and better things this year.
All of our menus are produced on the morning when the food has arrived and we know what we're actually working with. There's a decent chance that it's going to be a lot of Christmas food because that is what the supermarkets will be ordering and wasting this year. So likely it'll be a traditional Christmas lunch of some shape or size. Last year we had ham, duck, chicken, turkey, nut roasts and cheese. So probably the same sorts of things again, but we won't know until the morning. We'd like to throw open the doors and see who wants to come and party with us.
1/3 of the food produced for human consumption worldwide gets wasted. To combat this, Leeds local Adam Smith set up the Junk Food Project in 2013. 4 years later, and the project has been a success, with cafes scattered across the globe.
Our Real Junk Food Cafe intercepts food that would be wasted by supermarkets or restaurants or whoever and turns it into delicious menus and serves it up on a pay-as-you-feel basis. Something like 1/3 of the food that we produce in Britain is wasted, which we think is outrageous when there's 1 million people using food banks. So we go and find that food and we put it on the table.
With £64 million estimated to be lost this Christmas due to food waste, let's hope that every little helps. Abigail Leith for Leeds Hacks News.
A Leeds cafe is offering Christmas dinner for dogs this weekend. Hessian Cafe in Roundhay is welcoming man's best friend for 2 days of festive fun. Owner Will Pugh came up with the idea after noticing how many local dog owners didn't want to leave their pets at home alone.
It's running all day from about 11 till 5. And the dogs and their owners will arrive, and they'll be greeted by Santa. So we're going to set up a huge grotto in the entrance of the cafe and all outside, and then they'll get little treats when they arrive. And then we're having it as you can sit wherever you'd like to sit. Maybe some people will know other dogs. The idea is that people will kind of hopefully bump into dogs and owners, and then it'll just kind of spark up, and then they'll just sit down. And so we're fully booked on a Saturday, we're nearly fully booked on a Sunday, so there's going to be a lot of dogs. It's going to hopefully be quite an interesting experience for everyone. Obviously it's our first, so we're a little bit unsure how it's going to go.
Christmas is a time for giving, and this year a campaign to collect Christmas presents has been set up at Leeds Kirkgate Market. Gifts are being left at a giving tree and will be donated to charity.
Actually, Alex, I went down to go see for myself.
This year Christmas is the season of giving. Shoppers at Kirkgate Market are being encouraged to buy an extra gift to donate this Christmas. Presents will be left at the giving tree located in the food hall. The gifts will then be donated to Candle Lighters, a charity supporting children with cancer.
And the giving tree is basically, they're asking people when they go do the Christmas shopping just to buy one extra gift. In our case, I bring it down to the information centre, don't wrap it up, just leave it as it is, hand it in, and we'll give you a little, like a gift card to write a message on, which in turn goes on the tree, and the candlelighters will come round some point after the 15th of December, and they will collect all the presents up, and they will sort them out, and they will allocate them to people that really need them at this time of year.
Candle Lighters are hoping these gifts bring a little bit more sparkle to their Christmas. This is Jodie Preston for Leeds Hacks.
Shall we go and find out what the weather will be like over the weekend?
Yes, I hear our reporter James Smith is in the snow globe down at Millennium Square.
Thanks guys, well as we head 1 week closer to Christmas, the weather warning is still pretty much the same. Yellow weather warning given for both today and tomorrow due to ice. As we head into tonight, we're expecting heavy showers across 7 p.m. and heading into tomorrow morning, we're still expecting low temperatures, although the occasional ray of sunshine across midday. But where I am, it's snowing. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that, James. I don't think I need to ask him if he's in the Christmas spirit then. If you at home are also in the Christmas spirit, you can text Team Hacks 15. That's Team Hacks 15 to 70050 to donate £5 to the Save the Children charity. You can start donating from tomorrow as it's Save the Children Christmas Jumper Day.
I've got to say, Alex, I'm loving your Father Christmas shirt.
Thanks, Jodie.
That's all from us and from everyone here at Leeds Hacks.
Merry Christmas.